Hello and welcome to today's video about why I like simple systems better. My name's Seeley Clark. I'll be your tour guide through this video. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this with someone that needs it. And after you subscribe, mash that good old bell icon so you won't miss any future videos from me. Now, like I was saying, I like simple systems better. The longer I am online, the older I get online, so to speak, the less impressed I am by super flashy, super complicated systems. Half the time when I see a giant, flashy, complicated setup now, my first thought isn't, ooh, that's advanced. My first thought is, how long before this thing turns into a royal pain in the ass? Seriously. Because I've done a lot of complicated stuff over the years, complicated funnels, complicated setups, complicated backend systems, complicated interlinked automations, which are supposed to make life easier when really they end up being a pain in the ass, like I said. And some of it really did look super cool and it worked, looked impressive until something broke in the too many moving parts area, because you have something that looks and is complicated and looks impressive, but when something poops out on you, then suddenly you're spending half your day trying to figure out why some friggin' page stopped connecting to some other page, or why your emails stopped going out automated, or why your traffic's going somewhere weird which you didn't want it to go, and you're not getting the benefit, stuff like that. So eventually I realized something, that a lot of people are building systems that they don't enjoy running, or joining systems that they don't enjoy running or participating in. And that's something that really does matter. And the longer you're online, the more this will matter to you after you've had, 3, 4, 5 super duper shiny systems crap the bed on you. Because, especially if you're doing your own setup and you have to learn to use this tool, that tool, the other tool, the connector, everything like that. And if you hate dealing with your own setup, you're not going to stick with it very long. So that's one reason, me myself, that I started liking simpler systems more, because there's less moving parts, less babysitting, less nonsense. All it does is just send people somewhere useful. You grab your link, send them somewhere useful, let the system do its job, move on with your friggin' day. Pretty simple. Now, let me backtrack and downshift for a second and tell you, obviously simple doesn't automatically mean good. Some simple systems are garbage too. They're out there. Okay. But I do think that people online confuse complexity with quality of system way too often. Like if something feels complicated enough and looks shiny enough, they assume, hey, this must be super powerful. Well, I've been slapped around by the super complicated systems enough that I don't buy that anymore. Okay. Matter of fact, I think a lot of people do tend to hide weak systems behind the flashy complexity of everything. So I'll give you examples here. Simple systems I am with is GreatLife Worldwide. All you do is have a dang link, send it out there. I embed this in a page in my blog, which I'll show you in a second. It's just simple stuff. Okay, if you happen to have a blog, all you do is wherever you put stuff, you post your dang link, copy and paste that. Wealth Step by Step, another one, is your lead capture page links. You just get that going. You copy and paste that into wherever you need to, and it's set up easy. Welcome account, leads, genealogy, advertising, yada yada. Everything's right across the top. Okay, and daily ads here. Everything is on the left-hand side. It'll walk you through it, and all you really do need to do is go down here, and it says affiliate tools. Well, bam. Would you look at it? Direct links, homepage. That's it. You got your links, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now, the best part about that simple system is I have a page like this, which I'll leave this. That's a page you can look at if you want to. It seems complicated, but the simplest thing is, bam, there's that dang link. There is this link. So all I'm doing is putting up a nifty page with some information and putting a super simple link in, and just letting the simple, not pain in the ass system work on my behalf, if that makes sense to you. So, don't fall for those shiny, complicated systems that are actually weak at their core because, some folks say if this is shiny enough and confusing enough and big enough, nobody knows this sucks. Because a lot of the people that are quietly making money online, I'm kind of verbal, but there are people that are quietly making money online. Their setups are friggin' boring. Simple pages, simple traffic, simple follow up. Nothing flashy, just strictly function. So that's how I, over time, changed how I look at this stuff. Now, when I look at systems, I pay attention to how sustainable by me as one person with only 24 hours in the day, how sustainable they feel. And I always ask myself, can I realistically see myself still wanting to run this thing 6 months from now? Or does it aggravate the crap out of me, in 30 minutes? And that really, really does matter. So keep that in mind when you're looking at joining any systems or business opportunities. Is how simple is this going to be for me to parent and get out to the rest of the world to get, leads and follow up and everything of that nature. So I'm going to leave these links down below if you want to take a look for yourself at simple systems and whatnot. I'll leave this page link too. You see how simple it is here at that link. Like I said, if this video helped you, which I think it will if you wrap your head around it and really, really apply it to whatever you're doing, then don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this with someone else that needs to see it, and of course, don't forget to mash that good old bell icon so you don't miss further videos from me. All right, until we speak again, have a great day.